A jibe at President Mohamed Morsi's expense. Bassem Youssef, Egypt's most famous political satirist, wears an oversized academic hat that mocks a similar one Mr. Morsi wore during a recent trip to Pakistan. This is one of the many jokes he makes about those in power. Recently, however, he had to face charges of insulting Islam and Egypt's president. His critics say his jokes have gone too far. He's been released on bail, but the comedian now finds himself at the very heart of the country's debate on tolerance and freedom of expression. Back on set, Bassem gets ready for a live show later that night. He's determined to keep on pushing the boundaries.
I don't know how far can I go. I mean, we basically we're having our playground, and we're playing as much as we can until somebody actually calls it all off, or hopefully maybe, who knows, maybe an honest, maybe the freedom of speech will prevail, which is basically a fairy tale what they're wishing to happen.
And to the millions of fans who watch him, they're worried that this fairy tale will never happen.
This is as big as it gets with Egyptian show business. A political satire program like Bassem Youssef's is certainly a product of the revolution here in Egypt. It would have been unimaginable to poke fun or make jokes about political or religious figures, let alone the president. The punishment for that would have been quite severe. And another product of this newfound freedom are the conservative Salafi channels.
Here on the outskirts of Cairo, it's not humor that attracts audiences. It's a mixture of politics and conservative Islam. This is the religious channel Al-Hafiz. But once again, this country's newfound freedom is causing controversy. Earlier this year, a guest scholar on the channel issued a decree against the opposition, something the main presenter denies.
There is no fatwa to kill the opposition. Our aim is to serve Islam and the Prophet's teachings. I say whatever complies with the Quran. This is religious media. We are tied to God and we serve Allah.
2 years on from the revolution, Egypt is still grappling with its newfound freedom of expression. And it's this debate that's once again exposed the deep divisions in society. Shaima Khalil, BBC News, Cairo.